Hello, this is Kinch. I'm drafting M14 again, and there's two millstones in here. I'd really like to draft green one day, but it might not seem to be happening. I like black a lot. Red is good, so we're looking at Mulehorn and Corrupt. The rare is no good. Blessing is no good. Merfolk Spy is no good. Predator or Sliver is okay, but I just don't think Slivers are very good in M14. Solemn Offering is no good. Academy Raider Wood Table. So really this is down between Mulehorn and Corrupt. I think Corrupt is an incredibly powerful card. Mulehorn is also very good. I think because Corrupt is uncommon, I'm going to go ahead and take that because, Shiv's Embrace. And Shock. And Quag Sickness. Shiv's Embrace is a pretty crazy card, but then so is, well, I would think 9 Zombie might table. Shock certainly won't, but I think you can just win sometimes with Shiv's Embrace. Is there anything else here? Time Ebb is a good card. I'm going to go ahead and reserve the Shiv's Embrace right now. I'm not seeing anything really crazy here. Striking Sliver, Shock is really the only thing. Quag Sickness. This might be a bad pick, but I just think Shiv's Embrace is a bigger power level than Quag Sickness, but could be wrong. None of these other cards really appeal to me at all. So red's coming through a little bit. Accursed Spirit is a very good card. That might be my pick here. Got a Firecat, Smelt, Molten Rebirth in red. The blue is okay. Water Servant's a very good card. Accursed Spirit though can just win games. It's just kind of crazy. I've won a lot with it when you're playing non-black decks. Other things of note: Cancel, another Time Ebb. This blue is difficult to pick, so it's probably going to get scattered among other decks, so I'm not really too worried about it. Green, I haven't seen decent green. Spore Mound. I'm just going to take this because I think Corrupt is stronger than Shiv's Embrace. I'm more likely to get rid of red than I am of black. Yeah, I don't know. These packs just aren't sexy. Liturgy of Blood is the first pick. Slam. Milk at 2 Messenger Drakes. That is crazy. Volcanic Geyser. Man, I hate passing that too. Liturgy of Blood though, I mean, just kills everything. Everything. It's a nuts card. Volcanic Geyser. I mean, I could still draft mono black here. I'm not really committed to anything but black because I have two really good cards. 3, I think, very solid cards in black. And Volcanic Geyser is good, but it's not Liturgy of Blood, man. Ring Flesh, Vile Poison. Well, Pitchburn Devils is a good card. If I end up going into a sacrifice deck, it's even better. I'm not really seeing a lot of those right now. Essence Scatter is a good card, but I think I'm just going to pass on blue for now. Let's go ahead and mark the Pitchburn Devils. Ring Flesh might table, and it's okay. It's not great. And that's the only black card here. But I'm not that much of an extremist. Lava axe. It has its uses, or a use when your opponent's at 5, tapped out. It's good, yeah. I'm not a fan of the Vampire Warlord, but it is a sacrifice outlet. Goblin Short Quarter at this point won't table. It's 10 cards left in the deck. I'm guessing I will see a Plains and a Suntail Hawk when I come back around, but Fortify is the strongest white card here. Divination, somebody will snap up. Divine Favor is just, I think, is a bad card. Plummet is good in a green deck, which of course I don't see green cards, so I'll never end up drafting a green deck ever. Not that I don't want to, because I do want to, but you know. Okay. Not a fan of Dragon Hatchling. Is there anything here I don't want to deal with? Well, maybe Wall of Swords, but dang. What a blank. I'm not really worried about the rest of these. I mean, Plummet, but I don't really have any flyers at the moment, and I don't really plan on having any big ones, so I guess just we hate the Wall of Swords. Well, let's take Barrage of Expendables here. Mind Rot would be nice too, but Barrage of Expendables, if I can get, say, a Tenacious Dead, 9 zombie, other kind of cheap stuff with Barrage, that could work out. Mind Rot's a very powerful card at the right time. I just think this is a simple. It might not. I might not main deck it. It just depends on what the deck ends up looking like. I guess I should hide this. Wall of Swords. I would prefer to be mono black just because it's so consistent and makes my corrupt way better. Here's the first pack. Academy Raider comes back, so I'm going to go ahead and take that. Don't really see anything else there. Artificer's Hex is a terrible card. Let's take this. I'll just take the Drake out of there. Firecat comes back. Okay. We're okay with that. And wow, I guess no one's playing blue. Another Academy Raider who's not that great, but I mean, evasion is nothing to turn your nose up at. Alright, let's get rid of these. So it looks like it's pretty light on the blue as far as people drafting it. My black isn't really coming out the way I wanted it to, but Wild Ricochet, don't really want to do. Bubbling Cauldron might be a good pick for me here. Corpse Hauler, I'm hoping will wheel, although I think it's a good, very good card. Cyclops Tyrant is not good. Dragon Egg is not good. Molten Birth is quite a swingy card. What else is here? Claustrophobia is a very good card, obviously. Need to be aware that there's a Hunt the Weak out there. I just think the Bubbling Cauldron is going to be the thing to do here, but that doesn't make me happy. I just don't see anything. I mean, the Corpse Hauler is good, but is it first pick good? Probably not. Not that the Bubbling Cauldron is, but should I find a Newt or a Witch or something, that would be fine. But this pack just is not good for, I mean, Claustrophobia is by far the best card in here. I'm really beginning to hate my deck. Child of Night, Blightcaster. Whenever you enchant Oh boy. I've got Shiv's Embrace. I guess I could draft some more, but do I really want to do that? So I could take Blightcaster at 4. Or Child of Night, who it's always going to be good, I think. I really hate that that client does that. It means that Marshall's online. I haven't played with Blightcaster before. Child of Night is really good. It's a 2-drop, but I guess I'll just keep an eye out for enchantments, but dang. I don't really want to do that. But the power level of these packs is not striking. I guess I could have thought about Undead Minotaur too, but okay. Cursed Spirit. Oh, there's the Tenacious Dead, so I think I'm going to be slamming that. Gives me a lot of recursion with Barrage of Expendables and Bubbling Cauldron. I have to play a lot of black. Dark Favor might come back around. There's another Barrage of Expendables. Hopefully that wheels. I think I have to take the Tenacious Dead here just because he enables so many different things. I'm sad to be passing the Accursed Spirit and the Barrage, but something maybe will come back. But Tenacious Dead certainly would not come back, so let's just go ahead and pick the Tenacious Dead. Oh, there's an Accursed Spirit. I feel I'm being rewarded for that. There's really nothing here aside from the Mind Rot, which I think it might wheel, but Accursed Spirit's just a better card. There's a Corpse Hauler. This is good. Chival's not. Blur Sliver, not what I'm looking for. I think Corpse Hauler's pretty simple. There's another Corpse Hauler. Or the Marauding Maulhorn. Okay, since I just picked up one. Oh, there's a Festering Newt here too. Boy, is there a chance that that'll wheel? The Maulhorn is just such a good card. I can't possibly be thinking of not taking it over a Festering Newt just because I have a Cauldron. I mean, Maulhorn with Shiv's Embrace on it. It's just scary stuff. Yeah, this is a signal to me that the red is pretty wide open. This is pick 7 in this pack, and Maulhorn's still here, so it's tabled, basically. I should be seeing some pretty decent red, unless everyone's just taking the removal. Well, there's Pitchburn Devils. I will take the Devils ahead of Altar's Reap. Yep. Alright, so now we have Pitchburn Devils or Undead Minotaur. Minotaur has an advantage of being 3, but he's just a 2/3. And Pitchburn Devils is just like, this makes my deck very heavy. I say yay. Now, do I take the Molten Rebirth and get these 2 guys that I can sacrifice, or take the Dark Favor to turn on Blightcaster? Dark Favor isn't really that much of a card, but Molten Rebirth, this is a tough call for me. I can make all these little dudes that I can throw at people. Really would like to see an act of treason. I think I can get an, oh, there's a Firecat. The Apostles' Crab Smelt is sideboard, if that. Yeah, it's not a good card. I'm just going to yoink Lay of the Land from somebody. I think he's very unimpressive, but wild guess I might actually play. Might, just might. Johnny's Chosen, Fireshrieker, Demolish, Blur Sliver, Mark of the Vampire. I think Fireshrieker is the pick here. I mean, the Blightcaster, I mean, I think you have to do weird things to make that deck work, and I'm really not particularly into that. I just think Fireshrieker's the pick here. I mean, Mark is good when you can land it, but I don't think that's something I want to be worried about. Wouldn't mind getting a 9 zombie in here somewhere. Noting the pacifism. The giant spider. I really don't have any red removal here. And I have Liturgy of Blood. I mean, I think that's my only... Flames, Ask and I shall, of course. Get the 2 best removal spells in the damn... in the same pack. I mean, Doomblade's just so ridiculously strong. And Flames of the Firebrand is very good, but dang. Couldn't you guys come in consecutive packs? I gotta pick the Doomblade, right? Lightning Talons would be good too. That ain't coming back. That's unfortunate. Look, and Sarah Angel. Look at this pack. Well, Sarah Doomblade kills Sarah Angel, so... and much cheaper. Still a card. Alright, I'm gonna take that and cry. There's like... They keep on telling me you must pick Mark of the Vampire. You must pick Mark of the Vampire. Here's the 3rd consecutive Mark of the Vampire. One of these you have to pick. The red's crap. And this Shrivel's not good. This is... I'm taking Mark of the Vampire. Noting an Air Servant is still here. Advocate of the Beast is not as good as it seems. Messenger Drake, Train Condor, it's pretty darn good. Well, taking Mark. Oh, hey. Hi, Chandra's Outrage. Yes, yes. Yes, we'll take Chandra's Outrage. See, they put that in the middle. I'm always afraid of clicking a card because of the stupid UI. Yes, Chandra's Outrage. Simple. Another Firecat. I already got 2. Thunderstrike. It's a trick. Might be better than a 3rd Firecat. Then again, that's a tough call. I'm not going to play Minotaur and Abomination. Not going to play Burning Earth. So that's our decision here. A 3rd Firecat. The Firecat might table, frankly. Doubt that Thunderstrike would. Expensive trick. It's really not that good, but I don't really see a 3rd Firecat being, or a 3rd Academy Raider, although that might be the only one that has Mind Rot here. We shall take the Mind Rot. I don't need 3 Academy Raiders. Yeah, Mind Rot. Oh, look. Lightning Talons came back. You know, I think I'm just gonna take it. Look, Canyon Minotaur, which that was I was worried about. Should I do this? Take the Canyon Minotaur or take the title? Oh, well, there's Child of the Night too. Holy smokes! This is just a Hill Giant for 4, which I'm already kind of blocked up on. A 2-drop would be actually kind of nice. So let's take the Child of Night. Demolish and Junk for me. Fortify is just a blowout sometimes, I think. So we take it. And okay, so I guess Blightcaster is going to be played in my deck. I don't, shortcutter maybe, but I think the Lightning Talons and the other enchantments with a Blightcaster, I just can't, I can't pass that up. What is Messenger Drake doing in here? Tell me, people. What are you doing? Wow. And the Firecat did table. Okay. Wow. Wowsy. So this isn't really too much of a... Oh, look at all these Firecats. Okay. How many swamps I'm going to be playing? So Tenacious Dead can just serve as a blocker. I mean, do I really want to play Barrage of Expendables? Will I have to do this? That whole sacrifice part in there might not actually be working in this deck. I've got I've got a couple, I've got quite a few. I was going to see all these playables. Not a big fan of the Warlord. I actually have quite a good amount of removal. I mean, especially if you count the Pitchburn Devils in there. My problem is going to be getting to that part. That's probably going to be a cut, but look at all these Firecats. I probably will not play both of those. I don't think Thunderstrike is going to work. I'm just throwing these in here so I can get a count. And all this rest of the stuff is not. So already a 32. I think that the sacrifice part is just not going to work. I mean, it seems really slow. So this part would, I'd be taking out this kind of stuff. Thunderstrike's an iffy one. Also Wild Guess. You know, I want to power up Corrupt, so I wouldn't mind having a lot of swamps. Not a big fan of Vampire Warlord. I don't have any active treason, so I think he becomes even less relevant. How many enchantments do I have? Four. Fireshrieker doesn't count, but yeah, I think I'm just going to get rid of all this sacrifice thematic kind of stuff. The Thunderstrike, I'm not really... It just doesn't seem to fit very well in the deck. Definitely not going to play more than one Academy Raider. I might not even play two. I'm going to play every single Firecat. I think Molten Rebirth can go away. We're down to 25. So then we got to think, what does Tenacious Dead do in this deck? What does Tenacious Dead do in this deck? And I'm very heavy here. I mean, I don't know if I wouldn't mind playing 18 lands, but that would mean 3 cuts. I want to keep the Fireshrieker just because, I mean, putting that on any of my stuff, any of this stuff here is just scary. It's scary, man. Here's my removal. None of which I want to take out. Okay, Mind Rot I think maybe we can get rid of. And then you can count Blightcaster as removal once he gets down, because these are 4, 2, minus 2, minus 2s. Kind of wish I had that other Blightcaster at this point, but that's not really. He's still kind of pricey. So I'm at 24 here. Maybe the Academy Raider. Doesn't seem to really. Well, I think it's either between the Academy Raider and the Tenacious Dead. Academy Raider has Intimidate. If I suit him up, he can go in. They can get my cards. Tenacious Dead is just kind of a blocker. I think if I'm depending on Tenacious Dead, I'm probably not going to do anything. And I have no really other synergy with the rest of this deck as far as Tenacious Dead is concerned. Pitchburn Devils. Would I have a... I don't really have a sack outlet, but I would need more than just one. But, I mean, these guys just smash in and, you know, start hurting things. So I'm thinking Tenacious Dead goes. So that's 23. What is this? Suggest my land be 10-7. Kind of hurts my corrupt. (9-8). What do I have double here? Shiv's Embrace and the Maulhorn and Chandra's Outrage. And Liturgy of Blood. I'd feel much more comfortable with 8 swamps than 7. I'm thinking that that is what I'm going to do here. I think you can never have too many 3-drops. 3 is a pretty safe number to get to. Got a couple. I have 2 good 2-drops along with Doomblade, some good 3-drops, and then we start putting down some crazy stuff that makes people scared. I think this is going to be okay. Alright. That's the deck.